The story of the Israelites' journey to the Promised Land is a familiar one, often recounted in religious texts and teachings. God freed them from slavery in Egypt with a mighty hand, performing miracles and wonders to demonstrate his power and love for his people. He led them through the desert with a pillar of cloud by day and fire by night, providing guidance and protection in the vast, unforgiving wilderness. Yet, it took them 40 years to reach a land that was merely a short distance away. Why was that? What caused such a significant delay in their journey? Why did a journey that could have taken weeks turn into a 40-year trek through the wilderness? The answer is not straightforward, but involves a combination of factors. The answer lies in the Israelites' own actions, their moments of doubt, and the lessons God wanted them to learn along the way. Their lack of faith and repeated disobedience played a crucial role. This essay explores the reasons behind the Israelites' prolonged journey and the timeless lessons we can glean from their experiences. It examines the spiritual growth that occurred during this period. It delves into the consequences of disobedience, the power of faith, and the importance of trusting in God's plan, even when it doesn't make immediate sense. The journey was as much about transformation as it was about reaching a destination. Ultimately, it seeks to inspire hope and offer guidance for our own journeys of faith, reminding us that even in the midst of trials, God is faithful and his promises are true. The story of the Israelites serves as a powerful reminder that perseverance and faith can lead us to our own promised lands, no matter how long the journey may seem. The Israelites' journey began with a miraculous escape from slavery in Egypt. This was not just a simple departure, it was a dramatic and divine intervention that marked the beginning of a new chapter for the chosen people. God, through Moses, sent 10 devastating plagues to convince Pharaoh to free his chosen people. Each plague was a powerful demonstration of God's might and a direct challenge to the Egyptian gods, culminating in the release of the Israelites. The parting of the Red Sea stands as a testament to God's awesome power and his unwavering commitment to those who trust in him. This miraculous event not only provided a way of escape, but also served as a profound symbol of deliverance and hope. This incredible display of divine intervention should have instilled unwavering faith in the hearts of the Israelites, a deep conviction that the God who could split the sea could surely lead them to the Promised Land. It was a moment meant to solidify their trust in God's promises. Yet, human nature often struggles to hold on to faith, especially in the face of challenges and uncertainties. The vast, unforgiving desert presented a new set of trials that tested their resolve and belief. As the Israelites ventured into the wilderness, their initial awe and gratitude began to waver. The daily grind of survival in such a harsh environment took its toll on their spirits and their faith. The harsh realities of desert life, the lack of familiar comforts and the daunting unknown ahead began to chip away at their resolve, leading them down a path of doubt and disobedience. Their physical needs and fears overshadowed the memory of their miraculous escape. The journey was long and arduous, but they never lost hope. With every step, they grew stronger. Their faith was tested, but they persevered. And finally, they saw the Promised Land on the horizon. A land flowing with milk and honey, a land of peace and prosperity, a land where they could finally rest. The wilderness is a challenging place, both physically and spiritually. It is a vast, unforgiving expanse where survival is a daily struggle, and every step forward can feel like a monumental effort. As the Israelites soon discovered, it was a place where their faith would be tested time and again. The harsh conditions of the desert were not just a test of their physical endurance, but also a crucible for their spiritual resilience. Faced with hunger, thirst, and exhaustion, they began to grumble against Moses and, more importantly, against God. Their physical needs overshadowed their spiritual journey, leading to frustration and discontent. Instead of recalling God's miraculous provision in their escape from Egypt, they focused on their present discomfort, forgetting the blessings they had already received. The memory of the Red Sea parting and manna from heaven faded in the face of their immediate struggles. Their complaints ranged from a lack of food and water, basic necessities that became sources of deep anxiety and fear, to longing for the flesh pots of Egypt. They yearned for the familiar comforts of their past, even if it meant returning to a life of bondage. They questioned God's goodness and doubted his plan. Their faith wavered as they faced the unknown, and their trust in divine guidance faltered. This murmuring, as it's often called in the Bible, revealed a heart of ingratitude and a lack of trust in God's provision. It was a symptom of deeper spiritual malaise, a sign that they had not fully embraced the journey of faith. It demonstrated a fundamental flaw in their understanding of who God was and what he was capable of doing. Their limited perspective prevented them from seeing the bigger picture of God's plan for them. Each act of murmuring was not merely a complaint about their circumstances. It was a direct challenge to God's authority and faithfulness. It was a test of their relationship with the divine, a measure of their willingness to trust in a higher power despite the hardships they faced. One of the most significant acts of disobedience occurred when Moses sent 12 spies into the Promised Land to scout it out. The spies returned with reports of a land flowing with milk and honey, just as God had promised. However, 10 of the spies focused on the challenges. They spoke of fortified cities and giants, exaggerating the danger and instilling fear in the hearts of the Israelites. Their fear-filled reports spread like wildfire through the camp, overshadowing the positive report brought back by the two faithful spies, Joshua and Caleb. Instead of trusting in God's power to overcome any obstacle, the Israelites gave in to fear and doubt. They questioned whether God was truly with them, and if he was indeed capable of delivering them into the land. This pivotal moment of choosing fear over faith had far-reaching consequences, shaping the destiny of an entire generation. The consequences of disobedience are often severe and far-reaching. In times past, entire generations felt the weight of one man's choices. It's a sobering reminder that our actions, big or small, can ripple through time, affecting not just our lives, but the lives of many others. Trusting in God is a journey, one that requires patience and faith. It isn't always easy, but those who have walked this path before us show that it is possible. Through trials and tribulations, they learn to lean not on their own understanding, but to trust in a higher power. Symbols of hope and fulfillment are powerful. They remind us of promises kept and the faithfulness of God. These symbols stand as a testament to the belief that, no matter how long it takes, fulfillment will come. They encourage us to hold on, to keep believing, and to never give up. Each of us is on our own journey of faith. It is a path filled with challenges, but also with moments of profound joy and peace. As we navigate this journey, we are reminded that we are not alone. The stories of those who came before us light the way, guiding us towards a deeper, more meaningful faith. If you found this video useful, please share your experiences in the comments below and subscribe to our channel. Also, don't go just yet though. Watch the next video on your screen.